Every time you send a text, stream a video, or make a Google search, your data travels thousands of kilometers in less than a second. Most people think that data is flying through satellites high above the Earth, but that's almost completely wrong. In reality, about 99% of international internet traffic travels through cables lying on the bottom of the ocean. Not wireless signals, not satellites, physical cables. Right now, the very video you are watching is traveling through a strand of glass thinner than a human hair, buried beneath crushing deep sea pressure. And before this video ends, I will show you the single most important piece of internet infrastructure on Earth. A hidden location so critical that a major disruption there could affect millions of people. It's not a cable, it's not a satellite, and most people have never even heard of it. So how do engineers lay a cable across an entire ocean? How does a beam of light carry the digital weight of humanity? And how can a fragile glass fiber become the backbone of the modern world? Hey guys, Dibbojyoti here from The Fast Engineer. Today we are uncovering the hidden physical engineering of the internet. Let's start with the biggest misconception. When you send a message to someone on the other side of the world, most people imagine it being beamed into space, bouncing off satellites and coming back down to Earth. It sounds reasonable. After all, we use satellites for television, GPS, weather forecasting and communication. So surely the internet must work the same way. But it doesn't. Satellites are actually responsible for only a tiny fraction of global internet traffic. The reason is simple. They're too slow. A signal traveling to a satellite and back must cover tens of thousands of kilometers. That delay might not sound like much, but in modern communication, milliseconds matter. Video calls lag, online games become unplayable, financial transactions slow down. Engineers needed something faster, much faster. So instead of sending data into space, humanity built an entirely different system. A hidden network stretching across the planet. A network that most people never see. The internet isn't a cloud, it's a machine. A gigantic physical machine. Beneath the Atlantic Ocean, beneath the Pacific, beneath the Indian Ocean, thousands of submarine cables connect continents together. America to Europe, Europe to Africa, Africa to Asia, Asia to Australia, forming a vast web that spans the entire Earth. If all these cables were laid end to end, they would circle the planet many times over, and every second unimaginable amounts of information flow through them. Emails, video calls, Netflix streams, bank transfers, social media posts. Entire economies depend on these cables working perfectly. And here's something even more surprising. A single modern submarine cable can carry vastly more international internet traffic than satellites. That's why submarine cables, not satellites, form the backbone of the global internet. But how's that even possible? To answer that, we first need to understand how these cables are built, which raises an obvious question: how do engineers even put a cable across an entire ocean? The answer starts with one of the most specialized ships on Earth, cable laying vessels. These ships carry enormous spools of fiber-optic cable, some weighing thousands of tons. Before deployment begins, engineers spend months mapping the ocean floor. They must avoid underwater volcanoes, unstable slopes, and regions prone to earthquakes. Once the route is approved, the ship begins its journey, moving slowly across the ocean while carefully releasing cable behind it. In shallow water, specialized machines bury the cable beneath the seabed for protection. In deeper regions, the cable simply rests on the ocean floor, kilometers below the surface, hidden in complete darkness. The entire process can take months and cost hundreds of millions of dollars. But here's the truly terrifying part. Once that cable reaches the ocean floor, repairing it becomes one of the most difficult engineering operations on Earth. We will come back to that in a moment, because here's where the story becomes almost unbelievable. That cable is not carrying electricity, it's carrying light. At first glance, this makes no sense. How can light carry YouTube videos, Instagram photos, online banking, video calls, and every Google search happening right now? The answer lies inside the cable itself. At its center is a glass core, thinner than a human hair. Powerful lasers rapidly flash on and off. These flashes represent binary data, zeros and ones, the language of computers. Every message, every video, every website, every photo, every online purchase, everything is considered into incredibly fast pulses of light. A laser beam crossing an ocean, and somehow that beam carries much of modern civilization. Because light travels so quickly through fiber optic cables, enormous amounts of information can move around the world almost instantly. But another problem appears: light weakens over distance. If you shine a flashlight across an ocean, the beam eventually fades away. So why doesn't the internet disappear halfway across the Atlantic? The answer is one of the greatest engineering tricks hidden beneath the sea: repeaters. Every few dozen kilometers, special devices sit along the cable. Their job is simple: take a weakening signal and amplify it over and over again across entire oceans. Without these underwater amplifiers, global communication would be impossible. And these devices quietly operate for decades beneath the ocean. Thousands of meters underwater in complete darkness. If one fails, nobody can simply swim down and replace it. Which brings us to another mystery. If these cables are so important, what happens when they break? Most people have heard the famous story, sharks attacking internet cables. And surprisingly, there is some truth behind it. Sharks have occasionally beaten submarine cables. But they are not the biggest threat. Humans are. Fishing equipment, ship anchors, construction accidents. These cause far more damage than marine life ever could. Earthquakes can also sever multiple cables at once. Remember that terrifying repair problem we mentioned earlier? This is where it becomes real. When a cable fails, engineers must first locate the exact break, sometimes thousands of kilometers away from land. Then specialized repair ships are dispatched. Using robotic equipment, that damaged section is lifted from the ocean floor, repaired, and carefully lowered back into place. Sometimes in rough seas, sometimes thousands of meters underwater. A single repair operation can take weeks, and every minute matters because entire regions may be depending on that connection. Now remember the promise from the beginning? The single most important piece of internet infrastructure on Earth? Surprisingly, it is not a cable. It's where the cables come ashore. Cable landing stations. These facilities connect submarine cables to terrestrial network. They are the gateways between continents. Every major international connection eventually passes through them. And certain regions have become incredibly important bottlenecks. A disruption at one of these critical locations can affect internet connectivity for millions of people. Entire countries can experience slowdowns, businesses can be disrupted, communication can become unreliable. And that's what makes the modern internet so fascinating. The internet feels invisible, but it isn't. It's physical, it has roots, it has bottlenecks, it has vulnerabilities, and it depends on some of the most advanced engineering ever created. The biggest surprise is that the internet never became what most people think it is. We imagine a wireless cloud floating above us, but the reality is almost the opposite. The internet is physical, it has roads, it has choke points, it has weak points. And every second, billions of people depend on them without ever realizing it. The next time you send a text, watch a video, make a Google search, or join a video call, remember what is really happening. Your data isn't floating in a cloud. It's racing through a strand of glass thinner than a human hair, crossing oceans, passing through hidden amplifiers, traveling at nearly the speed of light, all thanks to a global network of cables silently resting on the ocean floor. And that's what makes the internet one of the greatest engineering achievements in human history. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and join us as we continue to demystify how the world actually works.